Welcome to TalentFlow, an innovative AI solution that will unlock your workforce hidden potential, transforming employee experiences into skill intelligence, making internal talent visible, mobile, and future ready. Skills exist across the workforce, but without visibility, they can't be matched to open roles, projects, or even growth path. In recent studies by SHRM, a persistent struggle in recruiting coupled with a massive internal pivot toward upskilling to fill those gaps, 2025 SHRM Talent Series reports that 69% of organizations struggle with recruitment, yet only 35% have adopted internal talent marketplace to solve it. There's 49% of executives that are concerned employees lack the skills to execute business strategy. But that's because a lot of these workers are not matched properly or they're due to fast paced evolving roles and the complexity of skill clustering that skills are quickly expiring, making it difficult to upskill with a clear learning path for progression. The opportunity here is that internal mobility is the key to unlocking high potential talent. There's a significant focus on internal talent utilization now to maximize existing talent pools. Over a third of organizations are now actively training existing employees to take on hard to fill positions rather than searching for external candidates. This call to shift priorities benefits organizations with a speed to hire, reduced turnover, and higher employee engagement. 52% of respondents in a recent study say mobility programs meet employee satisfactions very effectively. But some of the barriers still include transparency. Managers are hoarding talent and the lack of the transparency in internal job openings as a primary obstacle. To create visibility and that mobility, we developed TalentFlow, a seamless AI driven ecosystem designed to turn hidden potential into measurable growth. Our solution operates through a series of stages. First, discovery and skills extraction. We move from beyond the static resume by ingesting data from HR systems, LinkedIn, and most importantly, direct input from employee themselves, showcasing their aspirations via video or audio. Next, smart matching. Our engine performs a bi-directional analysis. It doesn't just find talent for projects, it creates a skill bridge for employees, showing them exactly how to reach their target goals on their current skill density. Finally, development. The platform curates a personalized learning roadmap, pulling from internal and external sources like Coursera and LinkedIn to close those identified skill gaps in real time. Ultimately, we shift from a manual black box system to real time transparency, empowering employees to grow while equipping HR with a scalable, skills first foundation.
Everyone, meet Christine. She has been a help desk specialist for.
This is Christine's profile page of TalentFlow. TalentFlow will automatically pull from the company's HR information system to bring in Christine's employee and career profile and learning transcripts. If her HRIS profile is not up to date, she has the ability to upload her updated resume and also a video or audio file explaining her experience and aspirational career goals. Behind the scenes, we transcribe the video using speech to text models, then run NLP and embedding models to extract skills, experience signals, and intent. Those skills are normalized against the skills ontology, so help desk support and IT support are understood as the same capability. What you're seeing here is the AI-generated skill profile pulled directly from the video, her resume, and current job description pulled from the HRIS. TalentFlow is also able to identify her career interests. These skills and interests then become the input for role matching, gap analysis, and upskilling recommendations. Every recommendation goes through TalentFlow's four-stage ethical AI decision pipeline to ensure fair, transparent, and privacy-preserving results. These color-coded boxes show up all throughout the app to explain in more depth. Christine spoke about how she was interested in transitioning into more of a technical role within customer success. TalentFlow has matched her with some relevant job postings based on the key skills and interests pulled from her profile. She's a strong match for this technical engineer role. Fairness is built in by design. All recommendations are generated using demographic blind skill matching, and we continuously test outcomes to ensure employees with identical skills receive equivalent opportunities. We measure demographic parity, equal opportunity, and calibration, and every result is logged and reviewed through a third-party audit. This gives HR and leadership provable confidence that AI is expanding opportunity, not reinforcing bias. This is where skill intelligence turns into action. TalentFlow analyzed Christine's verified skills and compares them semantically to internal role requirements, not just by title, but by real capability. Here, you can see a strong match based on the 7 validated skills, plus proven tenure and successful transition patterns from similar employees. Instead of rejecting Christine, the system identifies a single concrete skill gap and generates a 1-month upskilling plan to close it. This shifts internal mobility from "you're not ready" to "here's exactly how to get there." In order to bridge herself into this new role, Christine will need to focus on learning Python. On the Skills Development tab, the most weighted skills for each job match will be assessed and validated with skill assessments. Most internal mobility fails because employees don't see a clear bridge to their next role. TalentFlow includes AI-powered learning paths to solve that. By analyzing Christine's recorded work history against real-time job requirements, TalentFlow doesn't just identify skill gaps, it builds a personalized, time-bound roadmap to close them. TalentFlow integrates with trusted content from Coursera, edX, and LinkedIn Learning with competency assessments to transform aspirations into verified readiness. For employees, it's a transparent ladder to growth. For HR, it's a living map of workforce potential that turns talent retention into a scalable science. Recruiting for urgent roles shouldn't feel like starting from zero. TalentFlow gives HR leaders a living ecosystem of internal talent, transforming static profiles into real-time readiness data. Instead of guessing who's qualified, they get an immediate dashboard of matched internal candidates with precise skill match percentages and projected ramp-up timelines. Ultimately, TalentFlow offers employee flexibility and transparency within their career growth and across the organization, and HR will also now have insight into the talent across the organization to fill open roles while retaining talent and saving the company cost of hire.
So let me walk you through how TalentFlow works as a seamless journey from discovery to development. It all starts with sharing. Employees upload their resumes, certifications, optionally a short video or audio overview of their work history, career goals. This allows them to go beyond just a static document and present not only their qualifications, but also their motivation and communication styles. Next is extract. Our AI analyzes the uploaded materials, so resumes, certifications, and video transcripts, and then it identifies automatically all the verified skills, experience levels, achievements, and career interests. And instead of relying just on the keywords, our system structures this information into measurable skill categories. Then comes match. The platform compares extracted skills to internal roles within the company, and it identifies strength and skill gaps, shows compatibility scores, and assigns skill badges. So it gives both the employee and organization full transparency into readiness for specific positions. And finally, we move to grow. Based on the identified gaps, TalentFlow generates personalized learning recommendations, certifications, and assessments. So this ensures employees don't just get matched, they continuously develop toward future roles. Overall, our TalentFlow creates an empowered employee experience, smarter workforce planning, and a scalable skill-first growth strategy. Now I want to briefly explain what's powering the platform behind the scenes. TalentFlow is built around large language models, which allows the system to understand information at a much deeper level than traditional keyboard-based tools. First, under input understanding, the model processes resumes, certifications, and even audio or video submissions. It doesn't just scan for keywords, but it understands the context. So, for example, it can recognize transferable skills or interpret different job titles that essentially require similar capabilities. Next is intelligent matching. Instead of matching based on one factor, the system evaluates multiple dimensions, such as skills, experience depth, and role requirements. It also shows transparency, like how many required skills a candidate meets, so both employees and managers can clearly see alignment. And additionally, it standardizes skills across teams, which supports internal mobility. And finally, under career growth, the model considers where employees want to go, so not just where they've been. It compares role inspirations with current capabilities and highlights skill gaps. From there, it recommends relevant learning resources to help close these gaps. So, overall, the LLMs allow TalentFlow to move beyond simple resume screening and toward more intelligent and skill based career planning.
Um, AI in human resources requires more than just power, it requires trust. That's why TalentFlow is built with a safety first mindset with three pillars: explainability, privacy, and fearless pipeline. First, in TalentFlow, AI decisions aren't a mystery. We provide the why behind the what, giving every employee clear reasoning for their recommendations based on their unique skill gaps and experience. Next, in privacy, we believe in total data ownership. Employees decide exactly what to share, and sensitive features like our About Me video are strictly opt-in. With enterprise-grade encryption, we ensure it's never shared without explicit consent. And finally, we tackle bias head-on through our four-step fairness pipeline. One, data anonymization. We strip away names, ages, so the system only sees skills and achievements. And bias detection, our AI proactively flags exclusionary language in job descriptions like young and energetic. And three, the parity checks. We monitor match across groups, triggering alerts for HR discrepancies occur. And the last, evidence informants. We eliminate gut feeling decisions by requiring every recommendation to have data back evidence.